Hello everyone, hope we are doing well. Today I will be explaining you objects in JavaScript. So what is object? Like in other programming languages, in JavaScript also object refers to entity in real-time world like car, laptop, mobile. The way entities are objects in the real world having the some characteristics and behavior, the same way object in JavaScript also will have the some properties and methods which are nothing but the characteristics and behavior. So we will see what is object in action. I have Visual Studio Code open and where I have index.html page and app.js. I referred app.js in the index.html page. I will just run it using live server. Right click, open with live server. And if you don't know how to set up a live server, please watch my video. Index.html page is up and running. So I press F12, which will bring up developer tools. We don't require index.html, just closing. And now you can see the result right side. So how to create the object in JavaScript? So there are more than one way to create the object. So I'll be explaining them. Constant car equal to, and here I'm using the constant. You can use var, let, anything, but I'm not going to reassign the value. So that's why I'm using the constant. Here we need to use the new keyword and object. So this is one of the way to create the object. So using new object approach, we have created the object called car. Now we can see what is the type of car. So since we are running the index.html where we refer the app.js and this car or whatever the objects we are creating here or whatever the variables we are creating in the app.js, they will be available in the console. So we can just directly write like that instead of writing console log here. So we can save the time. Car, you can see it is a object and proto, it is having the proto which is again object. So every object will have the proto object. We can see there are few predefined functions like constructor is a function object. You can see function and again which is object and has one property. It is a function and it is very important function. I will explain you in this video and some other functions it is having. As I said, every object will have some properties and methods. So now I will show you how to add the property to the object. Car, you can use the dot notation. Dot, you can let's say model equal to Swift. This is the way to add the property to the object. Here add the property called model and value is Swift. We can call it as key value also. Like this is the key and this is the value. And we can say property is a association between the name and value. We can add any number of properties to the object. Car dot make Maruti. If we go and see, this car object will be printed like this. This will be converted like this. Braces and where we have model and its value in case Swift, comma, and another key make and its value. So this will be shown like this if you print it. Let's print car, enter. You can see model Swift and make Maruti. So we have added the properties. Now it's time for adding the method. How to add the method? Car dot, let's say details equal to function and I want to return model plus Swift from Maruti. But will this work? we need to check car dot details and add the function to this. So whenever we add the function as a property to the object, then it is called a method. So we need to call details as a method. Let's see whether this will return the value correctly or not. If you print the car, make property is there, model is there, and now details function is added. Again, nothing but a method. So the we can see the method called detail, and when you open it, again you can see the arguments null, and we are not passing any arguments, and length 0, name is empty, and it is having again prototype, everything, scope, everything. Now I call the car dot details function, and let's see what it will return. So it is returning reference error, model is not defined. So whenever it is returning, it is not able to find the model property or variable. How to return it? So we need to use this keyword, this dot model, this dot make, and call car dot details. Now you can see shift from Maruti. So this refer to the car object. So here this is not referring to the window object, and this referring to the object in which it is called. Whenever we use the this in the function of or a method of the object, then it will point to the object. And this is very important thing. So when you go for interview, you will be definitely asked what is this for when you used in the object. You can check whether car is a object or not also using type of type of car object. Now we will see another way to create the object. I just comment this. So the easiest way and most commonly used way to create the object that we are going to see now. Constant car called object literals. Now we can see object is created, and when you go and print car, it will give you object, and it doesn't have the any properties as of now since we didn't add anything, and it is having all the predefined functions. We know how to add the properties. We already seen. So like this we'll add. Now we'll see another way to add the property. We can add the property to the object like this using the brackets in single quotes or double quotes. That doesn't matter. You can use single quotes or double quotes. Car and the brackets, and you can give here model already having. Okay, let's give make, and the assigning the value will be same. This is another way to add the property to the object and assigning the value also. This is very useful when you have space in the property name. Like let's say owner name. So when you are having the space in the property name, in that case you must use these brackets, and you can't add like this. So name equal to, and but you can't add it like with dot notation, you can't add owner name because it is two words and it will give you error because it should be single word, so it will give you the error. So when you are having the space in property, you must use like this. You can see all the properties whichever we added, make, model, and owner name, and how to access the property values or how to retrieve the property values. So we have to use car dot model like this. We need to use air car dot make, but whenever you want to access the owner name, even though we have car dot, let's say if we print car, we have like this owner name, but if you write the same way like car dot owner name, it will give the error because it cannot recognize this one. In that case, the way how you added the property, same way you need to retrieve it. The same way you need to retrieve like car brackets owner name And when you want to retrieve the property and which is having the space, then you need to use the these brackets. Another important point is whatever the property you added, the object will convert into a string. Let's say I create one variable, let num equal to 45, and I will add car. Like this you need to add equal to, I give some number and save it. We have added the property num property, but this value is 45. So how it will be converted when object is created? Car, enter. You can see here 45 added, make model owner name. But this will be converted as a string. It is not like, if you just go and type car dot 45, it will give the unexpected number because it requires the string. Let's say car dot like this. If we give 45, will it work? Even it won't work. So we need to, you need to access like this, or you need to give a single quotes and retrieve like this or like this. So whatever you give, that will be converted as a string. These are not the recommended ways, but when you have the particular requirement, that time you should use it. We have seen object literals here. So instead of this one, the way we are property adding the properties one by one, we can create the object like this also. Car equal to, and here you can give model and directly value. When you are creating the object like this, you should give comma between each property, and you can add the here details as a function. So here, if we go on car and car dot details, it will work as these objects are working. Create the object using object literals. You can add the properties like this, and also you can add the properties like this. When you know the all the properties and the for methods that you need for the object at the time of object creation, then you can add everything and you can create the object like this. I'll show you another new way of creating the object here. I just comment this again. Before that, I will create two variables, let model. Here I will create the object car, and till now we have added the properties using dot notation or using brackets or the way directly like model and value like this. So instead of like this, we see the new way, model comma make. Now how car will be created? So this is very interesting. You can see how the car object will be created. So normally we may expect like it should be created as object like in the place of model, Swift will be the property name, and wherever you use the make, Maruti will be the property name. This will create the object like this. See, make Maruti model Swift. So whenever you use this way, like just define the properties and without adding any value, and if we have already defined these variables here like this, so object will be created like this, and this is another way of creating object. As I said, object property always consider as a string, and even though if you give number or anything, internally it will convert to the string, but the value can be anything. So you can give any value, integer, string, object. A object can contain another object also. For example, let's say I create one more constant bike. We get another object bike. We are already having the object called car. I'm just showing you how to set the object as a property of another object. So you can give any property name. So here if you go and print car now, you can see model, make and temp is again another object. So the property can contain anything like another object or method array of values, and it can have the any not just a string value. Now I'll show you how to delete the property. So if you want to delete some property, how to use the delete keyword. Delete car dot. If you want to delete the model, mention the property name. So this way you can delete it. Now if you go and type car, only make and temp, that is the object that we added, and the function. If you have the function, that function will be there. So now we don't have the function also. I just commented the code. So we can see only make and temp. So using this delete keyword, you can delete the property of the object. So now I will show you another way of creating object. You can create the object using the function constructor. What is function constructor and how to write it? So you can write the function constructor like this. Constant, let's say car again, and I just commented this code. Constant car equal to function. It will take some parameters like model, make, and you can have maybe owner. This function is receiving three parameters: model, make, owner. And how to assign the value here? So normally we assign the value like this: property and its name, or like this, or like this, or like this. But in function constructor, how to add this? You can use the this keyword, this dot model. Now this dot model is the property name, equal to model, that is being passed to this function, and this dot make equal to make, and this dot owner equal to owner. This is not object. Now this is the function constructor. This is the function constructor, and we are assigning that one to the car variable. So now car is a function constructor, and using function constructor we can create object. So how to create the object out of function constructor? You have to use the new keyword constant. Let's say object1 equal to, you have to use the new keyword and function constructor name. So what is the function constructor name here? Car. Maybe I can make it as a capital letter. The way new car, and we need to pass the values here. This is the way to create the object out of the function constructor. Now object 1 is the object, and car is a function constructor now. So what is happening when you're creating it? It will call this function constructor, and it will pass the value shift, and this will the property name. Model will be the property name, and again this dot make is the make, again the property name, and this dot owner, again the property name. So let's print and see the value here. Object 1, obj1. You can see car and make, model, and owner, and it is also having the proto object, and again it will have the constructor. So you can see the arguments length 3, and name is car. So like this we can create the another object out of this. So instead of shift, you can give another car number, let's say polo. So it's saying, see, object one is already I declared because we are using the constant, so we should give the another name. Now object one, object two, two objects we have created. So function constructor will be used when you want to create more than one object of the same type. You can use the function constructor. This is another way of creating the object. So now here, as I said, this is pointing to the object now. So now if you want to add the method, you can add this dot details equal to the same way however you have written function and model from make. So this is the way to add the method. Now if you want to add the any method that is particularly to the single object, instead of adding to the object 1 and object 2, that also you can do it like object 2 dot say more details equal to function, and here you can write return this dot model. If you see here, I just add a method alone to the object 2, not for the object 1. Now we go and print object 1, object 2, object 1, and expand it, you can see details method is there, but it is not having the more details method because we have added to the only object 2. And if you print object 2, you can see details is there again, more details also there. And if you call object 2 dot more details, and it will say polo belongs to. This is how we can create the objects and add the properties and methods, and later if you want to add more methods also, you can add to the specific object alone using the function constructor. Now we'll see the another way of creating object. So we have created the car object here. So what I do, I just copy paste here. I want to create another object out of another object using this car1. So how to do that? So constant car2 equal to car1, because the cars will have the same properties, we can reuse. Just I don't want to create again car2 equal to and this model make like that. So I just want to use this car1, like I just copy it to the car2. Now car1 and car2 both are similar and both are equal. Car1 equal to car2. True. Objects are reference type. So what does it mean by reference type? Let's say whenever I make changes to car2, now car2 dot make equal to, instead of Martha I give RD, and if I go and print car1, it changes the value of car1 make also. And if we print the car2, you can see now RD. So we change the property value of car2 object, but it is affected the car1 object from which it is created. So what are the changes you are going to make for the car2, that will reflect the car1 and vice versa. And if you change the car1 dot, let's say model equal to RD some model, and if you print car2 dot model, it also give the same. So whenever you make the changes to car2, that will be reflected in car1 also and vice versa. So how to break this? As I said, we have another way of creating object. So using object.create, we can break this relation. Constant, I'm going to create car3 from car1. Object.create. It will take two parameters. First parameter will be object or null, and second parameter will be properties that you want to provide. So now I just create null. Let's say for example, we can pass the null also. And if we go and print car3, it will have nothing. So we pass the null and it is not having anything. So we can create the object like this. And if you print car3, you can see empty object and it is not having no properties, nothing. And you can create the object car4 create of, and you can give curly braces and you can create like this also. And if you print car4, you can see again empty brackets, but it is having the proto. And now when you go and type car4 dot, you can see has properties everything, but whereas car3 is not having the any kind of properties or any kind of functions, like it doesn't have any proto. So this is the difference when you create the object from the null and when you create from the brackets. So now I said object or reference type, and if you want to break the reference, you can use the object.create. So now I will create the another object constant car5 equal to, and you can use object.create of, let's say car1. What I am doing here, we can create the object out of the another object. And when you go and print car5, what you will see? It will show you empty object. So, but car1 is having the properties like make and model, but car 5 is not having anything. Why? If you open it, you can see the proto, it is inherited from this. You can see make and model are there, but by default it will create with empty properties. So that's the reason it won't just copy the object. It will be created from the object whatever you pass here. So it will not copy the entire object as it is to the car file. And now if we go and add some car 5 dot make some value give, and if you go and type car 5 dot make BMW, but car 1 dot make, you can see still RD only. So it will not affect the car 1 object from which it is created. Car 5 is like independent object now and it doesn't affect the car 1. So this is how we create the object using object.create method. So far so good. Now we have seen how to create the object using the object method, and after that using the object literal syntax, and and another way of creating the object like this. And we have seen how to create the object using function constructor, everything. We have seen how to remove the property from the object also, like using delete keyword we can do it. As you know, object is having some default properties or methods. So what are they and how they are? So we can see here car 1 dot, if you type values of, it will give all the properties it is having, like make, model, like that. Sometimes you need to check whether the property existing in the object or not. So how to do that? We can do that using in keyword and has one property also. Make in car 1 true. So it is giving, when you write the expression like this, for example, maybe I can write here also, if model in car 1 print console dot log model property exits. See, it works. Model property exits. So you can use the in to check whether the property is available in that object or not. And another way of checking is has one property. Car1 dot has one property of, and you can give the value of the property you are going to check. So even it is empty, see by default it is showing empty. So I just type model. So model is the one property of carbon. So it is not inherited, or it is not inherited from any object. So it is having by creation. So the same way you can use car1 dot has one property of, so model, and let's say make, it will give true. And let's say if you want to try for something which is not available, let's say name, it give false. Car1 doesn't have the name property, so it is having only model and make, so it is giving the error. Same way in also will give, let's say name in car1, it is not having. Now let's say car 5 will check. So car 5 we created out of the car 1 using object.create method. Make in car 5, it is giving true. So car 5 having the make, and let's say model, instead of make model, it is giving still giving true. Why? Because car 1 5 is inherited from the car 1. Print the car 5, you can see only make, but it is inherited from the car 1 which is having the make and model, so that is why it is showing the true. When you type model in car 5, it giving the true, because it is in it, the model car 5 is inherited from the car 1, and car 1 is having the property called model, that is why it is giving the true. But if you try car 5 dot has one property of model, it will give the false because model is not the own property of car 5. Car 5 is having the model property, no doubt, but it is not its own property. It is inherited from the car 1. This is how we can check whether the property is own property of the object or it is derived from some other object. So these are very important that you are going to use, like using if conditions also you might use when you are doing the coding. Another thing I want to show is how to iterate the object and print the values. So you can use the for loop for arrays and strings easily. How to do for object? You can write for brackets and you can say var key in car1, and here I want to print it console dot log key and console dot log I want to print the value. So how to print the value? Car 1 of key. So this way we can print the value also. So when I just go and save it, you can see, so the model property exists. This I just comment out. You can see make model make and detail. So detail is also one of the property. And what are the values? So car 1 of key. Okay, syntax error here. Now can you see? So this is how we can iterate the object. So key var key in carbon. You can use the var or let also. So let is the ideal approach. So use the let key in carbon, and what it will do, it will check for the key means property. First time it will come and check in the carbon, it will find model, and after that we are printing car of model. So what is that? Shift is the value. Same way second time it will come and it will say the make, and what is the value of this one? RD. Third time it will come and details is the property it is having, and it will print the details, and details value is function. So this is how you can iterate. So this is all about objects. Hope you understood and you like my explanation. So please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and please share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.